Good morning. Thank you for all being here. This is Thursday, March the 13th, and thank you for being here. So I'll call us into order. Any personal orders from the committee? All right, seeing none, we will start with our consent calendar, and we have two calendars today. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. We're going to back up. Will you please take the roll?
Representatives Bolso, Camper, Chisholm, Clemens, Cochran, Crawford, Faison, Farmer, Freeman, Hicks of Hawkins, Howell, Kumar, Lafferty, Lamberth, Powers, Terry, Todd, Vaughn, White, Zachary, Speaker Pro Tem Marsh, Speaker Sexton, Vice Chairman McCalman, Chair Lady Moody. Madam Chair, you have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Members, now we are going to start with our consent calendar, and we have on our consent calendar. Motion.
Second. Question on calendar.
Could I stop you a minute? Members, we need to do something with number 2. Representative Fritz would you like to come up and let your request be made known?
Thank you, Madam Chair and Committee. I do appreciate that. I have HCR 98 had an amendment that come on in committee, and I need to move it forward with that amendment at the pleasure of the chair.
Chairman, what we're going to do is bump you to the heel of the regular calendar.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so now on the consent calendar, members, we will be voting on the rest of the consent calendar for today. Have a motion? Second? Yes, I recognize you, Leader Camper. She's right.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, if there's another bill on here on this consent calendar that I'd like to be bumped, how do you want me to do that?
Which item number is it, please?
1.
So items 1 and 2 will be taken up at the heel of the regular calendar.
Yes, ma'am. We will take up items 1 and 2 at the end of the regular calendar today.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Ready to vote on the consent calendar? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Consent calendar for Monday, 3/17 is set. We'll move to our regular calendar. And number 1, Representative Alexander, you have a motion and a second. Any members ready to vote? Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's regular calendar. Number 2, House Bill 0695. You have a motion and a second. Any question? All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Say no. Hearing none. Monday's regular calendar, excuse me. Number 3, you have number 3, House Bill 0494. You have a motion, a second. Question? All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? You are also on regular Monday calendar. All right, number 4, we have House Bill 1138. You have a motion and a second. Question's been called. Yes, Chairman.
Madam Chair Lady, could I roll that to the next available calendar on calendar rules, please?
Thank you. You can. Everybody good with that? Thank you. Without objection, without objection, next calendar. Number 5, we're on number 5, House Bill 0064. We have a motion, a second. Any question? All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's regular consent calendar. Why am I saying that? Monday's regular calendar. Pardon me, y'all. Number 6, House Bill 0065. Motion is second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, you are on Monday's regular calendar. Number 7, House Bill 0582. We have a motion and a second, and you're stepping in for, all right. Have a motion We've been had a question. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's consent calendar. Number 8, House Bill 0755. We have a motion and a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You will be on the Monday regular calendar. Number 10, we're skipping to number 10, House Bill 0751. You have a motion, a second. Question on the bill. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's regular calendar. House Bill 0038. We have a motion, a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. We are on Monday's regular calendar. We're on House Bill 0485 on number 12. You have a motion, a second. Oh. We have withdrawn. All right, we have Leader Camper carrying that. All right, hang on. Yes, Leader Lambert.
There we go. All right, sorry, we can't hit the button anymore and turn the mics on, so I was just waiting there. Leader Gabriel, if you don't mind, I know this is not your bill, but can you give us the basics in the amended version, if you will? That's the reason I was going to roll this to the heel, just to ask. I know the sponsor legislation is not here, but it's got a lot of co-sponsors. What exactly does the bill do as amended? And I don't need to go into the granular details, but just the basics.
Leader Camper.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Leader, the bill does not have an amendment on it. It just clearly, what it's trying to do is affect the term of a school year from 200
Leader Lambert.
that deals with virtual learning. So I don't see an amendment on this. Has an
If I know we have Chairman White here, and again, this would be very helpful if the sponsor and Leader, I don't mean to put you in a bad spot. If the sponsor was here, this would be easy probably to answer. But maybe if Chairman White knows exactly, if there was no amendment, I mean, I can see what the caption, what the language of the bill does, but it'd be helpful to at least have a brief description before we send it out of here.
Chairman White.
It allows an LEA, if they would desire to take 4 of their required 180 days if there is a tornado, a snowstorm or something where, say, some of the children could not get to school, that the LEA would set up a virtual accommodation. We did pass it out of education. I don't see any school district really being able to do this because of facilities, but it's a bill. It's okay. It doesn't change a lot of things, but that's the gist of it.
Thank you, Chairman. Speaker Sexton.
Yeah, so just a question. So Cumberland County, a couple weeks ago, used all their snow days. And so then they had something else that happened, and they had 2 remote days that they used that did not count against them. So what does this do differently than what they could have already done?
Chairman White.
And that is the issue board Representative Hardaway is coming from. It allows an LEA to set up a process whereby if say half the schools cannot get there, where they could have a process where the children could join online for that given day. There again, we discussed this in committee. I don't see LEAs really being set up to do that because we already have a process, but it doesn't change anything.
So,
Speaker.
yeah, so just make sure I understand. So the LEAs could use all their snow days, and then they could still have 4 bonus days as additional snow days that would count as being in the classroom days.
From what I understand, it would, you don't get any extra snow days. It just allows you to use 4 of those days through hybrid virtual.
But it's in addition to the snow days. It's not part of the snow day schedule. That's my point.
I am not sure about that. We need
Okay.
to confirm that.
Leader Lambert.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. And I didn't mean to spark an in-depth debate on this bill, but I will say that if someone wants to let Representative Hardaway know, I would certainly hope this bill's not headed for consent. And hopefully he can answer our questions on this. And if he was here today, I imagine he could do so. So
I saw Representative Clemens.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. I'm not on this piece of legislation, but I think to answer some of the questions is this simply allows the LEA or public charter school to request the commission or authorize those additional days. So this requires the request and it doesn't count against them for that purpose so that they can continue to educate the children in the event of a natural disaster. But they would have to request that authorization.
Thank you. Chairman Hicks, did you want to? Any other comments? You need more time. So members, our position is we're going to be voting to move this to regular calendar for Monday. Can I have a motion? Second. Any question? Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's regular calendar. 13 is House Bill 0786. You have a motion and a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You are on Monday's regular calendar. Number 14, House Bill 0731. You have a motion, a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You are on Monday's consent calendar. Oh, it does. Not this one. This one does.
This one has an amendment.
Pardon me, members. I need to correct myself while you're still standing there. House Bill 0731 goes on Monday's regular calendar. And you're here for 15, House Bill 0444. You have a motion, a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You will be on Monday's consent calendar. And one more. House Bill 0442, number 16. You have a motion, a second. Question. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You are on Monday's regular calendar. Number 17 is House Bill 0823. You have a motion, a second. Pardon me, Chairman. Yes.
I'm sorry, for House Bill 444, number 15, you said the consent calendar, but it is a regular calendar, right?
The one we put, this was number 14, 0731 is regular
Okay.
calendar on Monday. And then your next one, 0444, is consent.
It is consent.
Yes, sir. on
Thank you
Monday.
so much.
You are so welcome. Sorry I didn't see you. He presented it. I wasn't looking. That was the chairman not looking. Okay, yes, we are on number, which one? 17. 17, House Bill 0823. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? I hear one. Let the clerk know. And so you are on Monday's regular calendar. House Bill number 18, House Bill 1312. You have a motion, a second. You questions called. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You are on Monday's consent calendar. We are on number 19, House Bill 1311. You have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. We're on House Bill 1311. We have a question. All right, we have a request to roll this 1 week on the consent calendar. Thank you. Number 20, House Bill 0123. We have a motion, a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You are on Monday's consent calendar. Excuse me. 21, House Bill 0122. You have a motion, a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You are on Monday's consent calendar. House Bill 0114, which is number 22. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You're on Monday's regular calendar. Number 23, House Bill 0702. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You're on Monday's regular calendar. Number 24, House Bill 1350. Okay. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Hearing, you're on Monday's regular calendar. Thank you. Number 25, House Bill 0425. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You are on Monday's consent calendar. Number 26, House Bill 1157. You have a motion and a second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You're on Monday's regular calendar. Number 27, this is House Bill 1405. We want to recognize the sponsor, Leader Marsh.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I would like to roll this one back to state and local. It needs an amendment on it.
You have a motion and a second. Question's been called. All in favor for that action? We will roll that. Send that, re-refer it to state and local. Yes. All right. Members, we are back on 28. House Bill 0313. You have a motion and a second. Question's been called. Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, I'd like to roll this 2 weeks, please.
Pardon me. I missed my note. Without objection, roll 2 weeks. Thank you. Number 29, House Bill 0781. Motion and second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You're on Monday's consent calendar. And you have the next one, House Bill 0459. You have a motion second. Question's been called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. You're on Monday's consent calendar. And House Bills 0303. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, you're on Monday's consent calendar. We're on number 32, members, House Bill 0775. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Did I hear some? Please let the clerk know. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? We had one. You are on Monday's regular calendar. And number 33, House Bill 0084. You have a motion and a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Say no. And you are on Monday's regular calendar. Number 34, House Bill 0078. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's regular calendar. Number 35, House Bill 1118. You have a motion, a second. Questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's consent calendar. And 36, House Bill 0375. You have a motion, a second. And questions called. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Please let the clerk know. Hearing. House Bill 375 is on Monday's regular calendar. That concludes. We got to go back.
Oh, yeah, that's where we rolled it to the heel.
to the consent calendar.
Item one.
We're on item 1. Who patiently waited, HJR 0051. We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. We are bumping this to the heel of the regular,
Regular calendar for.
you're on the regular calendar for this morning. Leave. You are to leave.
Item two.
Regular calendar. Regular calendar. And number 2, HJR 0098. Motion, second. You have question? We are voting on the HJR, number 2 on the calendar. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Monday's regular calendar. Thank you. Thank you so much. Members, I believe that's it. Thank you for coming late, and thank you. We have a motion to adjourn.